coming in, and this is related to Sushant Singh Rajput's death probe. What we are given to believe is that his girlfriend Rhea Chakraborty, who was summoned by the Enforcement Directorate today to record her statement, has requested for a postponement of recording of her statement till Supreme Court hearing. There is no more clarification which is really given in that plea of Rhea Chakraborty, where she is requesting for the postponement of recording her statement. I think Waji Ullah can get us more inputs on this development. Waji, what are you picking up? Is there any particular reason cited apart from the fact that she wants to wait till Supreme Court hearing?
Well, that is the only excuse that has been given as of now, that she cannot attend the ED hearing because of the Supreme Court hearing that is underway, and only after that she'll come. If we see yesterday, Rhea's CA also had cancelled the meeting at ED. ED had summoned him also, and he had cancelled the meeting, saying that it because of heavy rains in Mumbai that he cannot come here. And now Rhea also was supposed to come here for questioning. As we all know, the father of Sushant Singh had filed an FIR in Bihar saying that there are financial exploitations which were done by Rhea and her family, and for that reason those 15 crore rupees that were in question, and the companies that were flouted by the three of them were also in question. And regarding these three information that the ED had summoned them for, and today the message that we have received from the lawyers of Rhea is that she will not be coming mostly, and she's requested the Enforcement Directorate to postpone it till the hearing of Supreme Court. So this is another excuse that has been given by Rhea. If you also know that they did not go for questioning to the Bihar police also when they had come here, and this is how it has been, because they've been claiming that the Supreme Court is hearing the matter. Yesterday also we heard that the transformation of CBI's case to the Bihar case to CBI also was something that the lawyers of Rhea were not happy with, and they said that the jurisdiction is for Mumbai, and CBI cannot take over till the Mumbai government gives a go-ahead. So this is the stand of the side from Rhea, and they're not going to be here for the ED hearing today also, most likely, because they've cited Supreme Court hearing.
Well, but Waji, you know, ultimately she is the main accused as far as the complaint of Sushant's family is concerned. And with her non-cooperation, the only intention that one can gauge is to delay the process of law.
Well, Rhea, one must understand that it's not just after the death of Sushant Singh that somebody started suspecting Rhea as a dead. If we see those WhatsApp messages that we broke of the 19th February or not 25th February, in those messages, the family clearly has sent a message to DCP Paramjit Dahiya saying that so-and-so person is influencing my son and his life is at threat. So there was a perception of threat or the perception of Rhea being involved in all this way before he passed away. And that is something the families have also been saying. If we've taken the testimonies that we have recorded on our camera and we've shown to our viewers, they've clearly said that from the time she's come to her life, Sushant was not in touch with any of them, and she's slowly taking over things. And the allegation that the father has also leveled in Bihar and the FIR that has been leveled there also is clearly named him, and the CBI named her in the FIR, and the CBI too has put her name in the FIR. And they've also alleged that there were financial exploitation done by her. So it's clear that Rhea's name is there, and she's the prime accused in all these matters. But she's not coming for ED hearing is something that is not surprising, because they've cited the Supreme Court hearing time and again, and yet again they've used that.
But Waji, there has to be a limit to the number of summons that she can continue to ignore from the Enforcement Directorate. It's a central agency, and if after a certain number, maybe perhaps 2 or 3 times, if she doesn't appear, then there could be arrest warrant against her. Is that the process that could be followed by the central agency?
Well, that could be a process. It's the first hearing that she has been called for. They might give her three more chances, because if we see the CA also did not appear today. We've also been told that Shruti Modi, who's another accused in this entire case, has also been summoned by the ED today. There are also talk that Siddharth Pitani has also been called. So these are unconfirmed reports, but Shruti Modi is also one of those who've been called by the ED, and ED has questioned them. Now people are citing reasons such as Mumbai rains and Supreme Court hearing, but these are things that they'll have to eventually come here. Why delay is the question now.
Yeah, in fact, I want to bring in Bhavtosh as well now, who's joining me on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, what could be the Enforcement Directorate's next plan of action if Rhea Chakraborty and her team refuses to cooperate, honor their summons?
Well, it clearly shows that Rhea does not want to join the probe. She does not want to answer some tough questions that have been prepared by the Enforcement Directorate. The fact is that Supreme Court has not given her any kind of protection and has not stayed the proceedings as far as the case is concerned. And more importantly, the case in Supreme Court is about whether Bihar police has jurisdiction to carry out investigation in Maharashtra and whether their FIR is legal or not. Now, ED case is completely different. ED has time and again said that they are only looking at the money laundering aspect of this case, whether there is some kind of illegal monetary transaction. And they have said that other key players in this case has already joined the investigation, whether it's Samuel Miranda or even Sushant Singh Rajput's chartered accountant. It's only Team Reha that has been avoiding the summons, including her CA, who again yesterday did not join the probe. Twice he has missed the summons. And again, Reha is trying to delay the investigation in the case. It's likely that ED will again issue a notice. They can issue 3 notices, and if she does not turn up before the agency, then ED will approach the court and get warrants against her.
But to begin with, Bhavtosh, in fact, the entire team that Rhea has put together is absolutely against the case itself that the ED is investigating. They are saying that this is, the case by the CBI as well as the ED is some sort of a attack on the federal structure of the country, and they are crossing a line by pursuing these cases against her.
Yes, sir. That's the line that her legal team has taken. They have questioned the legality of Bihar Police FIR. They have said that Bihar Police has no right to file this FIR. What is most interesting is the fact that on 14th of June, it was in fact 14th of July, it was in fact Reha Chakrabarti who in fact tweeted and demanded CBI probe, and now she has done a big U-turn, and she now says that CBI probe is not required, that she's happy with the investigation that is being carried out by the Mumbai police. ED has said that they had taken the cognizance of the Bihar police FIR and have filed their own case, that of money laundering, and they have said that 2 suspicious transactions have already been found. These are in form of the high value assets that she had purchased in Mumbai. Reha's lawyer claimed that the value of these properties are very less, and that her father had in fact taken a loan of around 60 lakh rupees from the bank in 2012 and subsequently purchased a flat in Khar East, which is in Mumbai. And also they had purchased a piece of another property in Raigad, and they have said that they have all documents. If they have a strong case, then they should join the investigation rather than hiding.
Right. In fact, that's the question that I want to put across to Arunil as well, who's joining me now on the broadcast. Arunil, is there an understanding that somewhere by not cooperating in, joining the probe of the ED and then later the CBI, Rhea Chakrabarti is somewhere perhaps compromising her own case? Because if she has nothing to hide, then why not come out and give a statement? She's the same person who had written to the Home Minister saying that I am his girlfriend and I demand a CBI inquiry in the case. And now when there is an inquiry, she is even refusing to appear before the respective agencies to give her statement.
Well, that is what is really ironic, Preeti, because on the 14th of July, like Bhavtosh was mentioning, she had herself asked for a CBI inquiry, and that time she wanted justice for Sushant Singh Rajput, basically clearly maintaining that she was the family. She was also not happy with the probe that the Mumbai police was conducting, and now via her lawyers, Rhea Chakrabarti clearly communicating that basically the CBI probe was not needed. So ideally they should have waited until the Supreme Court verdict. Rhea Chakrabarti is not at all happy with the probe going to the Bihar police as well. So she wants the investigation to be continued with the Mumbai police, who were not interrogating her altogether. With respect to the ED as well, once earlier she was summoned, that time she gave a reason of heavy rains. Now she is saying that we should wait for the Supreme Court verdict to come out. So clearly not allowing herself to be questioned over here. The 2 flats that Bhavtosh was mentioning, one in Ulve in Raigad and the other one in Khar East, recently brought flats. They are under the radar. Whether Actor Sushant Singh Rajput's money was used in that is the big question that the ED is supposed to ask her. So if at all Rhea Chakrabarti feels that she is clean, the entire Chakrabarti family is clean, the 2 companies that they had started with Actor Sushant Singh Rajput, with Souvik Chakrabarti, the brother of Rhea Chakrabarti, being a partner only, whether they didn't take any money from Actor Sushant Singh Rajput's account, the 15 crore rupees that is under the radar going to a dubious account, whether she had not taken that money, then why not face the investigation?
Exactly. Once Ria's team and she herself come out and clarify their stand, would be a time when we get a clearer picture. So far, Arunil, only one brief statement came in from Ria Chakrabarti when she was feeling intense, pressure. She came out and wrapped up that quick statement by saying Satyamev Jayate. But in order for for truth to really win in a situation like this, she has to come out and give her statement. What are we picking up in terms of probe agencies? Even Mumbai police, are they even on a lookout for Ria Chakrabarti? What attempts are they making?
Well, it's difficult to fathom that the Mumbai police doesn't know about the whereabouts of Ria Chakrabarti. It's difficult to accept that fact. Yes, the Bihar cops were looking out for Ria Chakrabarti. They had basically tried to go to her house as well, but she was not there. She must be definitely in the city of Mumbai, but why Mumbai police has not investigated her in the last 1 week or so, that is the big question that arises. And now also when the ED had summoned her, she doesn't want to face the investigation. In fact, giving out excuses earlier about rains, now saying let the Supreme Court hearing get over, then after only we will be coming forward to the ED. This all
Arunil, we'll leave it at that for the moment. Thanks very much for tracking all the inputs, and Vaji, thank you too for getting us inputs on the story. We will stay on the top of the developments right through the day. For the moment, we have to take a quick break.